Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing, and this is the INORL UPS Truck Series. Today, we are at Talladega for the 18th round of the season, the DirecTV 350. Or should I say, tonight at Talladega. We are racing at Talladega under the lights. This is going to be an epic race. Talladega under the lights, and not to mention the surface is repaved on this version of the track that I'm using. On the pole, we got a big surprise. Chris Rickenbaugh starts on the pole in number 02 Metroid Online Map Team Toyota Tundra. On his outside is Mason Wood, the series points leader, who currently could run away with the championship. Row number 2 has Daniel Culp in the number 03, and next to him is PCM Migacook. Row number 3 has Garrett Norton and Ryan Juke, surprise qualifier in him. Row 4 has Inman J and Wilmer Jones, and round out the top 10, it is Zach Campbell and Aaron Williams. Taylor Mitchell is starting a little ways back. Gonna have to see what is Taylor Mitchell starting around mid. Well, actually, hold on a second. Taylor Mitchell is rolling off 14th, excuse me. Gonna have to see what she can do. 29 laps of racing here at Talladega. The championship is basically going to come down to Mason Wood and Taylor Mitchell. There's not really anyone else who could take it away. Perhaps I'm wrong. And there you can see the flames burning out. Engines have been fired. What is Chris Rickenbaugh going to be able to do from the pole here at Talladega? Under the lights. 3 rounds to go in the season. Drivers have to make their moves in the championship, although it's looking like it's going to come down to Mason Wood and Taylor Mitchell. Something's got to happen to Mason Wood if Mitchell is going to gain ground. Now, keep in mind, Mason Wood, as far as I know, does not have a DNF to his name this season. So Mason Wood has been very good, very consistent. Has 2 wins, I believe, this season. One at Texas. He won at Texas, and I believe he won again at New Hampshire. I might be wrong at that though, but I know he won at Texas. Pace Trucks has dove for pit road. Chris Rickenbaugh, for the first time in his career, is going to have the opportunity to lead us to the green. What is he going to do? We're about to find out as we're rocking at Talladega. What crazy stuff's going to be happening here tonight? Daniel Culp is going to be taking second right away, and he's already looking. Daniel Culp has struggled for most of the season. Got to see how far is he going to push it to win here tonight. Rickenbaugh leads down the backstretch, but Culp is looking. Daniel Culp goes for the lead as they are getting real close together on the backstretch. Culp goes for the lead now. They appear to be still going green. Inman J is now going for second, but Zach Campbell makes it 3 wide for the second spot. Daniel Culp in the 03 is going to be leading the first lap as there's a wreck. I saw Tony Blazer getting turned down the track. Zach Campbell goes for the lead, and he's spearing across the track. The big one. It appears the big one has struck. Oh, man. That wreck could have been much worse. There's Campbell, but Thomas Migacook now goes for the lead. Brandon Bain makes it 3 wide for the top spot. James Qualls is on the apron in the back. And Culp now has gone from the lead to being thrown up to just rim riding. And look who's in second. Reese Valakin is now in second in the 05. He's had a miserable season. Grant Peterson's also made a good run. Valakin may lead this lap. And he is going for it. Trying to push. Who is going to lead to the stripe? Reese Valakin. And, oh, a wreck breaks out. Wilmer Jones. Reese Valakin leads a lap for the first time in his career. There's Mason Wood. He's okay right now. Where's Taylor Mitchell, though? Daniel Culp, unfortunately, was involved there. But where's Mitchell? And the racing gods seem to be smiling upon Mason Wood as Taylor Mitchell has damage in the 31. Let's go take a look at what happened. Here's a look at what happened to Tony Blazer. He was just minding his own business, but he got a little too close to Jordan Ippolito, and Ippolito, the rookie, is going to turn Blazer down in the turn 1 car. That is the name of the team. Blazer's going to hit the inside wall, and oh no, he's not going to hit the inside wall. Well, actually, he may have scraped it, but watch, Tony Blazer is going to come Tony Blazer is going to come spearing across the track, causing a wreck. There you go. Kyle Sosnowski gets hit flat in the side, and Taylor Mitchell gets a big hit. So Taylor Mitchell doesn't seem to be having any luck. Her championship hopes are getting dimmer as she has encountered problems. Bo Peterson, Daniel Hummel spun in the 90 free. Gonna have to see what happened. Now we're gonna see what happened up front with Mason Wood. Well, Mason Wood was not involved, but he was very close to the incident, may have caused it. Here is the utter incident. Yes, Mason Wood did indeed cause the second incident. Mason Wood got too close, and he's going to get into Chris Rickenbaugh and Wilmer Jones. Tough break for Rickenbaugh. The pole sitter was looking to finally have a great day. He struggled this season. Wilmer Jones hasn't had much luck. Daniel Cole, Brian Juke, Pichu London goes around. There you go. Driver's hitting the wall. And PCM McCook piles into Wilmer Jones and head on into Pichu London. Pichu London took a hard hit in the 9. A head-on hit for Pichu London. Hopefully he's okay. Back to the restart. We are going back to the green flag on lap number 5 of 29. Drivers out of the race. As a result of last incident are Bo Peterson, Tyler Manson, last week's winner at California. Appears things after that win, things are not looking up for Manson. Then there's Daniel Hummel, and Dylan White is also out of the race. Here is your running order. Reese Valakin is in first. Brandon Bain is in second. Grant Peterson is in third. Fourth is Thomas McCook. Fifth is Aaron Williams. Sixth is Dylan Young. Seventh is Kevin Ulrich. Eighth is Garrett Norton. Ninth is Aaron Mason. 10th is Mason Wood. 11th is Rhett Yates. 12th is Joseph Clark. 13th is Jordan Ippolito. 14th is Zachary Robinson. 15th is Jeffrey Finguy. 16th is Seth Cole. 17th is Darren Gale. 18th is Dion Scott. 19th is Merrick McCook. And 20th is Inman J. But we got some underdogs running very well here tonight. Reese Valakin, in particular, he has now officially led a lap in INORL competition. He has been off the pace all season, and when he's not off the pace, he's usually getting put into the wall. Grant Peterson has also had a very similar season like that. However, Peterson has not been wrecking nearly as much, with the exception of him LePaging the field at Bristol. With the exception of Peterson pulling a LePage at Bristol. Anyway, Reese Valakin's going to go down there, try to make sure he can block as the green is going to be back out here on lap number 5. Grant Peterson goes for the second position. Grant Peterson wants to lead his first lap as well. He's already looking down low on Valakin, trying to find an opening, but he's got to go move fast. Dylan Young is looking, and looks like Peterson won't lead that lap as Dylan Young goes down low. Dylan Young trying to take the lead, but doesn't appear to be having it. But things don't appear to be going right, as he's not going to pull it off. Instead, it's going to be free wide. Oh, boy, that's getting really close, actually. Free wide for second between Ulrich, Young, and Grant Peterson. Valikin continues the lead now. That Bill Davis driver appears to be pretty strong here at Talladega. I believe that team will be back next season, but they'll have a new sponsor on an 05 truck. Also, I believe the number will be rightfully rebadged as the expected 5 as the team Merrick Mikacook is driving for it. It currently has the official number of 5, is not coming back next season. And they're getting really tight as Rhett Yates is now going for the lead. Oh, they're going 4 wide everywhere. Mason Wood is in a 4 wide. Mason Wood. There's your points leader right there. Mason Wood he's having a pretty wild day here at Talladega. We're going to go on board of Mason Wood. Let's check out what a lap of Talladega feels like. Just exhilarating action here at Talladega. And you can see from the onboard here, there is a battle going on for the lead. Can't really tell who that is. Mason Wood is moving towards the front. That was Darren Gale, but now James Qualls is challenging him. But Merrick Mikacook's looking down low, and it's free wide for the top spot. Mikacook getting pushed by Mason Wood. As there's 4 wide. Mikacook is going to lead, no, Darren Gale led that lap. Gale having an awesome run here tonight. And there's Chris Rickenbaugh after being involved in that wreck that doesn't appear to have affected him. Where's Taylor Mitchell running now? Taylor Mitchell is having a miserable day in 32nd so far. She's got to be it seems the only way she's going to be beating Mason Wood is if Wood gets involved in an incident, so she's probably hoping for the big one. Wilmer Jones, Tony Blazer, and Rob Thomas are all not even in 4th gear, so they're very slow. They're already coming across them. Mason Wood took the lead, but now Skyla Johnson's going to take that lap away from him. Skyla Johnson leads the lap the past 2 weeks in a row. Skyla Johnson has finished 2nd. Can she go up 1 more spot? Aaron Williams goes down low. There's the extremely slow car of Wilmer Jones. And Johnson blocks. And there's Jones. Jones gonna hold up the field. He's holding up the outside line. That's more good news for Mason Wood. He's holding up the inside line, and Wood is on the outside. Drivers on the outside are now going to be able to regain their positions. Whoa, Wilmer Jones going in the middle. What is Wilmer Jones doing? He's being he's not exactly being a gracious back marker. He's held up a lot of cars here. Johnson continues to lead, but now Kevin Ulrich goes for the top spot. Kevin Ulrich has struggled all season in the truck side of things, but over in the Indy cars, Kevin Ulrich has had a great season, top 10 points, and he won at Mosport. And Valkin's going down low. I think he's coming in. Yes, Reese Valkin's coming down pit road for green flag pit stops, the first cycle in lap number 10. And there's another slow car, Tony Blazer. How's that going to work out? I think it may have been a bad idea to stay out. What if you get held up before you come in? And that's exactly what's going to happen to Mason Wood. Mason Wood and Skyla Johnson gets held up as well. Ulrich, though, he's going to pull out. Pulling out to a pretty big lead is Kevin Ulrich. Oh boy, things getting really nasty here. Oh man, things getting really antsy. And more drivers coming down pit road. Mason Woods coming down pit road. Oh, look at that, 4 wide. They split Tony Blazer 4 wide. Yeah, Fish, and leading this lap, it's still Skylar Johnson. She's actually got a 2-second gap right now. She hasn't come down pit road yet. Here's her teammate, Jeffrey Finguy. Of course, Skylar Johnson is a relief driver for Hunter Zanders, who was injured. He was injured at Massachusetts. And she's still not coming in, although the rookie, Jordan Ippolito, driving the 82, he's coming in. Ippolito is a rookie. She's slower now because she hasn't had the draft. And there's Rob Thomas, slow car. And Merrick Mickelson goes flying by in the 5. Merrick Mickelson having things go her way. There's Mason Wood. Checking in with him. And Mickelson got a challenge from Brandon Bain. That may allow him and Jay go up, but no, he's coming down pit road. Merrick Mickelson. Skylar Johnson continues to stay along of Connor Halligan and Daniel Culp. Also staying out are the damaged cars of Zach Campbell and Ryan Juke. Those drivers are still staying out. Here comes Connor Halligan. Halligan was pretty strong early in the season, but has faded ever since. Gonna have to see what he's gonna be capable of. Obviously, what he's capable of here at Talladega. They're coming down pit road. Campbell and Ryan Juke are also coming down, so that will finish up this cycle of green flag pit stops. You're gonna want to come out ahead of that lap car over there. That's Wilmer Jones. Curtis Rundas goes by. He won Kentucky. There goes Taylor Mitchell. She's had a pretty bad day. Mason Wood appears to have just run away with the championship. There's Johnson. But she's not going to be able to make it. There goes the leaders. There's your lead pack right here. Leader is Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams is your leader. Aaron Williams won Rockingham earlier in the season. There's slow cars up there. Kyle Cisnowski and Taylor Mitchell. They haven't gotten out of third gear yet, but they aren't that slow. I believe they come off of pit road, but Taylor Mitchell goes a lap down. And whoa, she almost dumped the lap car of Wilmer Jones. And Aaron Williams will be the leader, but Zachary Robinson, he's hungry for the top spot. Robinson has 3 wins in the INORL, so Zachary Robinson has a pretty good reputation here in the INORL. Battle on for second. Reese Valican, who's had a very surprising night here at Talladega, he's going for second on Joseph Clark. Now Thomas Migcook's going to make it 3 wide for that spot. Valican gets it. Looks like Zachary Robinson, though, he's going to lead a lap. Where's Mason Wood? Oh, well, Mason Wood, you can see he's doing a pretty solid job. Taylor Mitchell's starting to hold some cars up. Robinson did lead that lap. Robinson led that lap, but he's still under pressure. There's Robinson. There's Aaron Williams right there, but Thomas Mickeycook goes underneath. Mickeycook won Phoenix. Thomas Mickeycook has been hungry for his second win ever since. And there's a slow car. Curtis Rundas holds up Robinson. There's Valican. Valican comes in very hard. Valican appears to want to push his good friend Thomas Mickeycook, but he's gonna go down low. Valican appears to be looking for the lead. Almost got into his good friend Thomas Mickeycook. This is a great race here tonight. Mickeycook is leading. Mason Wood is not having the greatest run in the world. He was 17th last time by, but he's ahead of Taylor Mitchell, and that's what matters. And actually, he's literally ahead of Mitchell, not just in position. You can see Mitchell he has lapped Taylor Mitchell. I think Taylor Mitchell may as well just give up now, because Mason Wood doesn't appear to be giving up anytime soon. Joseph Clark goes for second. He's struggled all season, looking to finally have something good to talk about. There's Tony Blazer, slow car. Blazer is a championship contender in the Retro Series. He'll be pushing it for that title next week. Although next week's event will be at this same racetrack. Also, I think more drivers just joined this pack. And wait a minute. Second cycle of green flag pit stops about to start. Yes, the second cycle of green flag pit stops is starting. Clark led that lap, but Valican now goes low. 10 laps are remaining in tonight's event. Mason Wood's getting held up by a lap car. Tony Blazer. More drivers coming down. Who has continued to stay out? Looks like Kevin Ulrich. He's getting held up by Rob Thomas, though. Here comes Dylan Young. He had to check up. 9 laps to go. Kevin Ulrich has 2 INORL wins to his credit. But here comes Dylan Young. Dylan Young looks pretty strong. He passed him on the outside. I think Ulrich's going to be coming in here. As there's Wilmer Jones. Going to need to move up to avoid Jones. Now you have to move back down if he's wanting to come down pit road, and he doesn't. Seth Cole is not coming in. More drivers coming in there. Brett Yates, Garrett Norton, and the points leader Mason Wood, who now is in prime position to lock up the championship. If he is more than a full race ahead of Taylor Mitchell after Portland, which is a semi-final round of the season, if Mason Wood has a lead of more than 148 points, then he'll have mathematically locked up the championship, and he'll have nothing to worry about when we head to the North Carolina Super Speedway. You'll just be able to. The championship will have already been decided. If after Portland he leads the points, yeah, he has a points lead of more than 148. that would win him the championship. And Merrick McGicook is now staying out, along with Inman J, Skyla Johnson, Chris Rickenbaugh, the pole sitter, and James Qualls, and Connor Halligan as well. Also Daniel Culp and Emilio Lavaret. And Inman J appears to be coming down pit road. There's Mason Wood. He's not a lap car. Inman J and Chris Rickenbaugh are in. It was at a track similar of this type that the original driver of the 81, Stephen Calvin, was tragically killed at. The track he was killed at, Massachusetts, is a track similar to this one. Although Inman J has been doing that number proud, he's had a great race here tonight. Here's Curtis Runda's Kentucky winner. He's had a tough night. Connor Halligan continues to stay out. Skyla Johnson going for the lead now. When they hit the stripe, there'll be 5 to go. Merrick McGicook is in. When will Skyla Johnson pit? We'll have to see. Or is she trying to stretch it on fuel? 5 laps to go for Skyla Johnson. The past 2 weeks at Kentucky and at Charlotte, she finished. The past 2 weeks at Kentucky and at California, she finished second. Both races. Can she go up one more spot? She's trying to find a way around Mason Wood. Nothing doing. Johnson now goes underneath Wood. From what we've heard, Skyla Johnson will be back next season with that team full-time, Dodge Mopar Incorporated. She is not going to try and stretch it. She is coming down pit road. And here I believe is the major pack that's going to be trying to chase down Skyla Johnson. Inman J is the leader of that pack, but McGicook is trying to take it, but Joseph Clark is now going to lead the pack. But there's American McGicook. Where's Skyla Johnson? She's coming off of pit road. Is she going to be able to make it? She's going to have to go for it. 4 laps to go. Can she win the race off pit road? Who is it going to be? Who is going to be the leader after pit stops? Johnson appears to have merged. At the moment, she is the leader. But she's not going to be there for long. The leaders are coming, but Jack Nate's going to hold them up. Actually, not very much. Jack Nate appears to be... Oh, wait a minute! I think something's happening. For a moment, it looked like Garrett Norton broke down in the 11, but he appears to be okay. There's Johnson. She's trying to hold the lead, but I don't think it's working. Kevin Orr goes down low. This has turned into a big pack. We might be in for a very exciting finish. With 3 laps to go, here comes the lap car of Kyle Cisnowski. Chris Rickenbaugh is having an awesome night after all. He's right behind Ulrich. He has a shot to win this. Jordan Polito, he's struggled. Rhett Yates, he's struggled. A lot of struggling drivers could pull off the win here tonight. For 2.5 laps to go. Rickenbaugh trying to look down low to pole sitter. The surprise pole sitter proving that his pole was no fluke. Rickenbaugh appears to have his setup down at Talladega. And this is a pretty underfunded team. We'll have to see what he does in the Retro Series race with Larry Pearson's team. And here he comes, down low. The pole sitter is trying to lead a lap. And he's got to push. Will he make it? No, Ulrich led that lap. 2 laps to go. Rickenbaugh now takes the lead. Rhett Yates is down there. MJ and Dylan Young are catching though. So they appear to be entering the fray. As there's a big pack of cars back here. Still getting held up by Jack Nathan. Rhett Yates going for the lead. This is sizing up to be a very exciting finish. Oh, Yates almost hits Rickenbaugh. There's Tony Blazer. Is he going to be a factor? He's very slow and at 60. Yates better move up. He moves up. And Edmund J gets held up. And so does Chris Rickenbaugh. And oh, Ippolito made contact. White flag is out for Rhett Yates. Dylan Young goes down low. He's a rookie. It's going to come down to Dylan Young and Rhett Yates. Those two are going to be the ones fighting for the win. They're still side by side down the backstretch. Can Dylan Young pull off the win as a rookie? That truck already has a win this season. That truck won at Charlotte with Jessica Lawrence behind the wheel. Dylan Young, he's a rookie. He's only made a few starts, but we're going to be seeing a big upset here. Coming in a tri-oval. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. Coming out, Dylan Young is going to win at Talladega. And I believe Dylan Young is going to be the first rookie to win in the Truck Series. Awesome run by Dylan Young. Second is Rhett Yates. So close. Third is Jordan Ippolito. Fourth is Inman J. Fifth is Chris Rickenbaugh. Sixth is Joseph Clark. Seventh is Aaron Mason. Eighth is Kevin Ork. Ninth is Skyla Johnson. And 10th is Darren Gale. Talk about a great race here at Talladega under the lights. Dylan Young has proven that he has what it takes to be at the top of the ranks. Looks like Dylan Young could be a force to be reckoned with next season. Congratulations to him. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL, Racing Uncontained. See you next time.